What is the story?
Not minimum max.
Well, starting with Paris Underwood's death.
Okay.
According to Dad, Paris had been out going to some pie suppers and things, waking up. I mean, they'd had some problems. They had warrants out for it.
Yeah.
Him and Paris bowling. So they stayed all night there that night, the grandma's, and he come across there, and Plummer, his son Plummer, was there riding a little paddle car. And he reached down and told him, said, "I love you, son." Looked at Dad, said, "I'm going, I won't be back." Said, "Take care of my son." And Dad said, he said, I'm going to over to Soldier. I'm going to tell Dad to give me them shells out of there. If he don't, I'm going to kick that showcase in. And Dad said, "Paris, if you go over in them motives, they'll carry you out of there." So he went over and some way got some shells. And he went on up there, and Ryan Lee Stevens, Ryan Lee, let's see, it was Ryan Lee himself.
He's Candace.
The boy's daddy, the two Stevens boys. He was a good friend of Paris Underwood, and he was walking up the Porter Creek Road when they come up, and they stopped and told him to jump on the running board. And he jumped on the running board, and they got up for about a mile where they were going to stop, and they stopped and let him off. Said, "Son,"
He was a pretty young boy then, wasn't he?
yeah, said, "Get off." Said, "Get off." Said, "We're going up here, and bullets ain't got no eyes." Said, and so they pulled up here and started shooting up the barn, I guess, and they started shooting back. And of course, he supposed to got killed. I mean, they're supposed to kill Paris Bowen, but evidently they just wounded him. So Paris Underwood got both guns and went up over the hill to wherever he went to over there. And they said they filled his back full of buckshots going up over the hill. And supposedly went out there and sat out on a stump and told that woman to go get him a drink of water, and was supposedly singing a song when she left. And when she heard a gunfire, she come back, and she wasn't sure whether he killed himself or where somebody come up behind him and killed him. And then Dad went up there and stayed all night, and on the way back, his dad was with him in the ambulance, and it was old man Henderson, Clarence Henderson. And so he said, Dad said he loaded him up, come down there to where he had the shooting, and he told Henderson, said, stop the ambulance. Said, "I'm going up find out what went on, or what damage they are." And Dad said, "I know it, the man wasn't going up that hill without a gun." And said, "I got out of that hearse, got behind the biggest tree I could get behind," and he went up there and asked him, and told him he was sorry and everything, and apologized, and come on back and got the evidence. They come on, brought him on down.
So Paris Underwood's dad
Paris Underwood's dad
went up.
Coy Underwood.
Coy Underwood went up to apologize to Wint Porter.
Yeah, went up, apologized and went him that he was sorry for what his son and the other guy done.
Why did your dad go spend the night over there?
I'd say just probably, it was his brother-in-law, and
Yeah.
things. I guess he just felt like he should, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe because Mom and Aunt Mary told him to. I don't know.
Where did he spend the night at? Whose house?
I guess they set up all night
After,
where he was dead at.
yeah, they would do that a lot where the
Yeah, they put set up all night.
set up with the corpse.
But that was over at Porter Creek,
Yeah.
and they brought his body back to Globe for the funeral.
That was before he'd been embalmed, I guess. But back then they didn't embalm anyhow.
So whose house do you think your dad stayed at that night?
Probably at who was the house he went to, or
But was it at Wint or Sam's house?
Sam probably. When Sam the one had the daughter, he was kind of sparking or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't know what else, but I would say it wasn't the one they had shooting at. It was probably the other house.
So since Paris died at Sam's house, they probably just kept his body there that night.
Probably. And now he could have had a little church. He took it to church. I don't know. I never.
Yeah.
Dad never said that. I never understood that.
Yeah.
I never understood where he stayed, but he just said he went and stayed all night.
And so your dad rode back with the hearse. They brought the body back to Globe the next day.
I don't know how he got up there, but somebody must took him or something.
Yeah. Huh.